It's a Tuesday, and security remains as tight as usual at retired Dr. Kiiza Besigye's home and along the routes that access the home. The women of civil society organizations led by the TDA spokesperson Shira Kawamara and the FDC Women League chairperson Wilfred Kiiza leads a procession to the home of Dr. Kiiza Besigye in Kasangati. Despite a few hurdles, including roadblocks and bitter exchanges with the police, the women in solidarity made it to Besigye's home finally for the Tuesday Free My Vote campaign prayers. Joined by Dr. Kiiza Besigye and the Lord Mayor of the KCCA, Elias Lukwago, the prayers started by 11:20 a.m. with singing and praises. It looks like a church mass. Delivering the day's sermon, renowned activist and government critic Miriam Matembe ridiculed the trust she had in President Yoweri Museveni for a long time. Matembe says it was Dr. Besigye and many other colleagues in the NRA struggle who introduced her to President Yoweri Museveni before the 1986 struggle.
The betrayal that I got from NRM, from the guy that I trusted and believed, the guy that was introduced to us by by Kano here and Tinyefuza in Ruzira. The betrayal I got was so deep.
Miriam Matembe urged the FDC leaders to forgive before she broke down into tears.
The issue of forgiving, it is a very big challenge. With these women, we come together with this voice of forgive.
Matembe calls for dialogue, saying if President Yoweri Museveni came up with a proposal for reformation, it should be listened into because the struggle is for the people of Uganda.
I want to plead to you. If this President Museveni, who is so arrogant and proud, whom I don't know whether he can yield, if he ever calls you, these people have not asked me to say that, but remember we said the Holy Spirit should guide us. If this president calls you and says, Besigye, come here, let us sit at this table and discuss. I implore you, go and discuss.
This, however, echoes the women of the Situation Room stance on dialogue for the unity government between the two parties. This did not go well with the women leaders.
Sikkiriziganyako n'omulundi n'ogumu kugamba nti tutuule tuteese ne President Museveni. President Museveni tasobola kutuula ne Dr. Besigye ne bateesa kuba buli omu kyayagala kyanjawulo. Dr. Besigye agamba abantu baddizibwe obuyinza bwabwe. Oli agamba nze nina ekintu kyange, nina kye njagala okukijjamu.
Dr. Besigye, however, appeals to women leaders to remain committed.
The women of Uganda have taken up a very strong position of working and demanding change, and I believe that this process cannot be forwarded back.
The FDC Women League leaders from around the country, led by the chairperson, also woman member of parliament for Kasese, Win Kiiza, urged women to continue their struggle and liberate this country. Dr. Besigye, however, condemned the ongoing clashes in the Rwenzori sub-region, saying it was a creation of the current regime, but remains a time bomb.
The problem in the Rwenzori region is a bit complex. To be just, described by simple phrases and few sentences. It's a complex situation, but the short and long of it is that now it is the manipulation and the actions, multiple actions of the regime intended to politically break down the defiant people of Kasese, because again, in Kasese, they won by defiance. And that's why the whole of Kasese is now very deep blue.
As usual, prayers are held on a Tuesday across the country. This is in a bid to keep the momentum of the defiance campaign by the Forum for Democratic Change, and on whether these prayers will be effective in bringing a change that is desired by the people of Uganda. That remains a very key question. Aran Stabarka, WBS Television here at Kasangati in Kampala.